Eh? Gotcha, fella! Surrender, now!
Easy now. I surrender.
Now I'll show you. You can't say you weren't warned. You'll pay up and show...
Look.
What are you...
Look, we're both men.
Where are you going?
It's like this.
No.
They're really good. Well, this yard, a high nip, and all of us... That girl made a... Oh,
All right, then. That's taken care of. Off you go now. So, are you going? Oh.
What's that?
What are you doing here?
Careful.
As much as you can fit in there. That's how much.
But won't it be completely black?
I might restart this part because I just know it better now.
The seventh bell.
Sorry?
What would you like?
Good afternoon.
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you...
No.
Ah, I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse, but the whole thing is fucked. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina...
By the way...
Why, up the stairs.
Yeah, but...
Then don't go there. Hey...
But that poacher is in...
An innocent poacher? But that's nothing to do...
I could help you with that.
You could. Well, that'd be great.
Sure thing.
Shouldn't be bothering us here. That's right. If anything's gone missing here, then you're in for it.
Let's try this again. One more time.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
You haven't made much effort.
Ah.
Get on with it, though. Take care, friend.
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to you? Mr.
Here it is.
Sharp as it. Without your help,
And then the execution would be postponed.
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one...
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't...
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. And...
Uh-huh. I'll be going.
Aye. Farewell, my friend.
What? You can't just stroll around here without so much as a bar your leave.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to save Hans Caitlin. I don't know if I can. In time. I need charcoal for the stomachache potion.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Where's that today?
Lord be with you. What do you need?
You're not allowed in here, so leave that door alone. Hey, you're not allowed.
Ninth bell. Only 3 to go.
Where's the stomach potion for the Chamberlain?
Come on now. I'm sorry.
Where can I find a digestive potion? Okay.
I'm sorry.
The 10th bell. I don't have much time left.
Good day. What do you need?
Sir, about the...
Yes?
I've got something.
About... This? It looks suspicious. Are you sure it'll help?
Definitely. It will balance your humours, sir. Drink it for a month at least, in small doses, morning and evening.
All right. Thanks, then.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me? Ha! Without me, this place would grind to a standstill.
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also need rest. Otherwise my potion won't have much effect.
Oh, all right, then. I'll try it.
And another thing. I don't want to bother you, sir, but I have a question.
Yes? What is it?
I've always wanted to take a look at your chapel. I'm a great admirer of the master who painted the altar there.
Oh, go where you want. I'll inform the guards.
Thank you.
And don't gobble everything up. Fella?
Merciful God, your only begotten Son took the lives. Look down on our Captain Thomas with a father's love, on all who suffer.
The 11th toll of the bell. The last before the execution starts.
I'm gonna restart it.
Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Boston.
And why wouldn't they when it's true? It'll be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same.
bad. Well, it'll be even worse. Look,
Careful.
there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside. They even packed up the captain.
You're not allowed in here, vagabond. If you want a bite to eat, go to the kitchen in the Cron. It's at the other end of the courtyard.
You've no business here, vagabond.
It's clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as we had a king.
We still got a king, though.
Wenceslas was worthless as a king, true, but his brother Sigismund isn't any better. What more can I say? My pa, rest his soul, always said a fish sticks.
It was nice.
Oi, Wojtek. Could you stop gabbing and come and help?
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you.
I'm Henry.
It's great to have...
Oh, I wouldn't want to repeat.
Me neither. But all I care about is you give...
I'll just finish what I'm discussing with...
Are you also helping?
Sure. Me and Wojtek are helping his uncle. And I'm sure Wojtek's uncle would rather he stopped gabbing and gave me a hand.
I wouldn't want to keep you loud.
Thanks a lot. Are you on some...
You should thank me for not saying what you're really doing here. And now come and give me a hand.
That's just...
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I wouldn't put it that way. Nothing escapes my eye, and Ulrich knows that. So he sometimes invites me for a chat about what's going on. Call it what you like. Nobody likes snitching. Seem off to me. Although it's true, he was looking a bit... How can I put it? Greetings.
That's that.
Greetings. What brings you here?
I was told to come and out.
Nice timing.
No?
That ain't worth a damn to me if I have to teach you. I got the job of fixing up this here but the whole thing is there's one broadaxe in the shed.
I could help you with...
You could. Well,
Sure thing. Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
And isn't it all the same whether he hangs or gets crushed by fallen timber?
Certainly not. For one thing, it would be a disgrace, because someone would have to finish him off, and no one wants to dirty their hands with that. And more importantly, I'd have to rebuild the damn thing all over again. You can't imagine how that would spoil my day.
I think I can, actually.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today.
Uh-huh. Would you happen to...
And what would you want to...
I want to pray in the chapel.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned. I know one hand by the name of Binyek that wanted into the castle, too.
And did he succeed? In getting in, I mean?
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Torski, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool in one of them caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed. You don't mind building a scaffold?
No. Such matters ain't my concern. A fella has to know his place in this.
What was Binyek?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay.
I'll be going.
Aye. Farewell, my friend.
What are you doing here?
I finished hauling this up.
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge.
Well, I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have... I'll tell you what. Go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time, so fire it up and make some horseshoes for... And there's only one nag stuck.
All right.
How many legs?
4.
Smart lad. We've got... But Kabat's already got 3.
1.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check.
Lads!
Excuse me.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing...
Because of that damn blacksmith. The lock on my spice chest is stuck. How am I to bake?
How can the blacksmith...
How do you think? And then he promises to...
Can I help you some?
No, unless you can...
I know how to do it, but...
All right, I'll wait here.
I have to hammer it more evenly.
So I got what I needed, and we can get...
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there.
Never mind that. You go in with... What a day. I burned the rue in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid
The second
cook
toll for
banker
hands.
who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses here to even get them out of bed in the morning. The lazy bones. Pfui!
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ! Ah! First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
One vagabond isn't the same as another, sir. It can be hard to tell the difference between beggars and us students from Prague, but we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the world, but I ran out of coin and things went from bad to worse.
Mm-hmm. And where did you study?
Prague University, of course. So far, I've completed the Septem Artes Liberalis, and I'm getting ready for the Quadrivium.
Oh.
Oh, I understand. It's a difficult subject, and I'm a bit anxious about it myself. Nevertheless, although I don't have a degree in medicine, I have learned a few things.
Well, you really...
Anyway, I'll examine you.
Yes, that should help.
Tell me, Master Chamberlain, does it hurt all the time?
No, not all.
Uh-huh. And these attacks?
Well, it's worse when I get upset.
And does it get worse in autumn, when it gets...
Yes, it's usually worse in October. Then I don't eat...
All right, that makes sense. Did you get advice from anyone about it?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. So I went to Colin to see
Yes?
It's a little awkward for me to...
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts. You can...
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the house...
I would expect so.
Well, that I should get more silver. When there's a full moon, I go to the meadow here below.
Really? So you're taking it quite...
No, but there'll be a full moon soon, so I could...
I understand. Tell me, sir, what about your...
Well, I'm not...
But that's no obstacle, is it? Although the Holy Scriptures call on us to be chaste...
Not I. I never managed to find the right woman who would be a good counterpart for me and yet not provoke outrage.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Actually, neither am I.
With your permission, I'll examine you, sir.
What? Here and now?
Don't worry, I'll just have a look at you. You don't have to lie down or strip.
I'm glad to hear it.
You're quite pale and rather sweaty.
When it comes upon me, I sweat a lot.
Your eyes are all right. Do you have ringing in your ears?
No.
Do your hands shake?
Well, I'm not the youngest, but it's nothing too bad.
All right. I believe your stomach juices are out of balance, sir.
That's what the professor from Colin said. But what to do about it?
Unfortunately, I can't change the causes of your condition, but I can help you with it.
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I've got something for you that...
About time. This?
Definitely.
All right. Thanks.
And now you ought to go and...
Lie down? Me? Ha! Without...
Sir, medicine isn't enough. You also...
Oh,
And another thing. I don't want to bother you, sir.
Yes?
I've always wanted to take a look at your chapel. I'm a great admirer of them.
Oh, go where you want.
Thank you.
See you later, my friend.
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
What do you think you're doing? Huh? You're not permitted to be here. Surrender at once.
Good morning. Farewell, my friend.
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Excuse me.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to...
I really don't know. But I'm in quite...
Apart from the fact that I'm not much of a good Samaritan.
Well, we're in the surgeon's chambers.
I suppose.
I'm not stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Well, for instance, don't forget, and you'll still...
And you too.
Well, there's quite a big difference.
I get...
And sometimes...
All right. If it's medicine you're off, there's all sorts of junk there, but...
And what if...
Then tough luck, that crackpot writes down everything he does.
All right.
And now get out of...
The third toll. I better get moving. Bloody hell. The fourth bell.
Maybe I overboiled it a bit. About that horseshoe.
Well?
Yeah.
Well, what are you standing around here for?
No.
You're a smart one, eh? He's our groom. Most likely, just between the two of us.
It was nice. Good food.
I brought you those horseshoes.
That took and you know who get...
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before.
What did you do?
You're a bit
Well, I get the...
Hmm.
Not quite.
But I'll tell you.
Isn't there maybe something...
Well, since you're off, a very nice...
Who did you lose it?
Father Nicod...
Don't worry.
But with no...
Naturally.
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
It was nice. Good food.
Do you know where Captain...
It's true, son.
I'd like to pray with...
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas.
Why can't I...
You know, the castle chap...
Like you, for it.
Naturally. It's certainly...
I'll be...
Go.
It seems like you...
So I'll be...
I heard you have a...
Aye.
How do you mean?
Kabat.
Hang on. You're saying you don't mind holding on to a stolen...
And who should I give it back to? I doubt... Besides, you've got to admit a rosary belongs in the hands once its owner turns up.
Or lose it in a...
I'm a priest.
Let's play for it.
Certainly. Why not?
Maybe we better leave it for now.
As you wish, friend.
I almost am done. I'm almost done. Look at that.
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top. I don't think there's much there.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Oh. I gotta go to Thomas.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
I might have just beat it.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it. And little wonder, the way he was hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
Sorry. Oh, Christ. But this is a matter of life and death. Thomas is the only one who can testify to what happened.
Yes! It's a matter of life and death for my brother. I want him to rest. Besides which, he's delirious and can't tell you anything.
I heard that your brother is lying in a fever, so I brought something for him that might help.
Really? I don't know what to say. And I was against dragging Thomas to the chapel. I felt it would only burden him more.
God moves in mysterious ways. We ought to administer it to him quickly.
Yes, of course.
I think I just beat it.
Worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous man, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead!
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But, sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble!
Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
My lord.
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble. That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, You tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Sir, we came to your castle in a state of desperation. Your Chamberlain had the guards empty excrement on my lord's head and beat him without hearing us out. You were still at the castle then, and if he'd let us see you, maybe you wouldn't have left and wouldn't have been ambushed. And if that wasn't enough, when he had Sir Hans arrested, he refused to believe who he was, even though not only I told him, but your Captain Thomas too.
I must say you have courage, youngster. But I expect I would also be in such a foul mood if the same had happened to me.
Sir!
Best be quiet, Ulrich. We will talk about that another time. And I apologize to you for that unpleasantness. At least it ended better than it might have. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
No, we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt you had your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our paths were to join, rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but... nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine, and it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. That will do us. If he delivers...
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the...
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here, by my side.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to...
We'll take care of it, sir.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not...
Very well. I think that the Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring. Go with God.
Thank you for everything, sir.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish. Gentlemen, follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offence.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realise it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realised that.
You couldn't have realised? Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologise. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services any more today. Silence is golden, eh? Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Good doggy.
The jail
Good
cells
boy.
are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you? I can understand you are overwhelmed by the magnificence around you.
Does he get it often? Once old folks start getting
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and pack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Looks like I am back in the business.